Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and finally I have gotten the last Gelgoog in the game at present that I did not have. This is the Gelgoog ground type. It is the other Gelgoog support besides the cannon, and it is a sniper. It is a sniper with a charging sniper rifle that stuns whether or not it's charged. It's similar in a sense to the Gunner Gundam's rifle. It does not have piercing, but it charges similarly quickly to do extra damage, and again, it does not need to charge to stun. Oh, I've never noticed my thruster nozzles like rearranging like that as I jumped. That's neat. But yeah, I'm charged, got that shot in. That looked like it didn't connect on my screen, but I'm happy it did. About 4,000 damage charged. I think it about doubles the damage to get a charged shot in, so... And this is... I've tried using this on smaller maps and maps where I end up getting closer, and the port base is the best map for this, in my opinion. It generally is good for snipers. But the one thing regarding Gunner Gundams I have discovered that you'll want to be careful with about this is that the Gunner Gundam does outrange it. The Gunner Gundam can reach you at fully charged when you cannot reach it. Because, again, in case you did not know, almost all charging sniper rifles, almost all charging beam rifles, get a range boost when charged. So, yeah, the Gunner Gundam can reach you even when you can't reach it, and that is tremendously annoying when you're trying to duel one as a sniper. But yeah, in addition to the charging beam rifle, it can use the standard Gelgoog rifle. Do not be surprised if you see a round with it using the standard Gelgoog rifle. But it also has some decent arm weapons. It has a 3-hit grenade launcher. I think if all 3 hit, it stuns. And it has an arm Gatling, which stuns if most of the magazine hits. So it's not bad. I saw no enemies around here, and I saw number 3 fighting up there. Tried to hit from here, but I don't have quite that range, but I decided it was time to move up and support them because it looks like there's at least 1, maybe 2 enemies up there. And yeah, there was nothing going on at sea, so it was time to get a move on. Trying to get a good angle on somebody, but I'm going to get closer than I probably should. There was a good shot. Knocked them down. They went down too far too quick, and I could not follow up, but I think the person on the rooftop did. So that's a Proto Gundam up there. That's our support. Turned around to see if I could land any shots here. Could land one, but then the person wisely just backed off, so I turned my attention back to the north where things are actually going on. Because I may as well provide some support here, because it's what I'm here for. So, okay, enemy mobile suit coming in. It is a Gelgoog. I'm not sure which kind. Probably the commander type. This is a 400... it's a 400 even point room, so it's probably the early production Gelgoog. And let's see, just getting some support shots in. I was going to go a little bit bigger, but I didn't want to hit my allies. Landed that shot without hitting anybody. Yeah, so... yeah, like I said, was trying very hard not to hit my team, and I'm about to miss some shots. I keep forgetting that one of the reasons I am better with beam rifle, with standard, move and shoot beam rifles, is the fact that you can adjust the position of your mobile suit rather than adjust the camera, and that just works better for me. Got him. And so that is something you cannot do with a stationary sniper like this, so landed a shot through the smoke. I always enjoy doing that. And saw a bunch of stuff going on around here and a bunch of relatively low life bars on enemies targeting one of our people, and that seemed like a good place to be. So, trying to line up a shot on that Doge. How can I tell it's the Doge? It was using the Big Heat Tomahawk. But now I've got a clear shot, and now it's time to land some. There's one. And switching to the grenade launcher just because I don't want to overheat the rifle, and most of the people here are very near death, so it is a viable action. Looking to line up another shot, hit that lamppost, kind of expected to. Emptied the arm Gatling. They tackled just in time to get out of my range. And waiting for the shot. Got the shot. And ally followed up and made the kill. And that is, yeah, so I'm doing, this is the best I've done with this, again, because just the stationary sniping, I am out of practice with it. I am much better if I'm gonna do stationary sniping like I used to do in my Zaku 1 sniper. I am much better at the one and done rifles where there is no charging than I am this. It just also I'm just out of practice because I really haven't used the Zaku 1 sniper much in forever. Peasant Doge there, whose legs I hit, that was 10% damage reduction. I was actually would have been better aiming for center mass on that, because almost all the Dom types, I believe the Peasant included, have that skill that reduce the damage you do to their legs by 10%. Because it's there's special skills now that don't just reduce the amount of damage that that is done to, or that increase the amount of hit points like the leg reinforcement do. They actually reduce damage. So, yeah, Doms all have damage reduction on their legs. The Juagu has damage reduction on its head, which includes the snout, which covers most of the torso. Enemy ace is a Doge. That's a bad matchup for me, but most of the time I'm not going to be close enough to care. So if I can just land the shots, that's what I should be doing, because I need to keep it from making any kills. And see, I see toes under the bridge, and it's about to finish its counterattack animation, and boom. There we go, didn't get the kill, but grenades are too far away. Allies got the kill, that's good enough for me. That gun cannon is nearly dead, stunned it. Hopefully, oh yeah, the ace is dead, and as I mentioned at the end of the video the other day, my personal rule for ace matches is, if the ace is alive, save kills for the ace. If the ace is not alive, it is a free-for-all. And there's that peasant, or one like it, trying to hassle me. And I just decided to ignore it, because look at the minor damage it did to me. I'm much better off covering my teammates and just stopping between shots to confound it by moving. So yeah, this is much more competent than I've been with the ground-type Gelgoog in any other round, so I'm really glad I recorded this. And another shot on Doge, or possibly Dwudge. They were at one point using both translations. Got the ace. 50 seconds left. We got a 3,000 point lead. Their ace is gone. Our ace is healthy, though a raid, so susceptible to extra damage from most of the enemy team. But yeah, it's a good setup, and we're gonna win it. Just spoilers. 3,000 damage to a gun cannon. That's not bad. That peasant is still determined to fight me, but I've got better things to do, like deal with that Gelgoog's legs. It is close enough to hit with some grenades, but I didn't. And it's after the ace, which means, and under the bridge again, but didn't quite make that shot. Can't make the trick shot twice. But right now my job is to land as many shots as I can to protect our ace, who I am advising to get the heck out of there, because we've got too much of a lead, and I'd rather keep them alive. So, and missed that shot. And trying to land another before time runs out. Got it, but was not enough to kill. But we managed it. We won. I think I did a pretty good job of covering the ace and stacking damage. And yeah, good round. So that is the last of the Gelgoogs. I have them all. I'm good with most of them. Like I said, you're probably going to see this again with the beam rifle, standard beam rifle. And I outscored the ace, which is nice. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! What I really want to see get into the game next is Yuma Lightning's Gelgoog, because it's a high-mobility Gelgoog that also uses the 4-tube missile launcher on the high-mobility Zakus that I like so much. So that would be fantastic.